I've been out on the streets with the rest of Jericho since really early this morning. Ever since we heard that Jesus was coming to town, there's been great excitement. Not much does that to our community these days. Since the Roman occupation and the level of taxes we have to pay, we've been plummeted into poverty. This isn't helped by the tax collectors being dishonest and taking even extra for themselves, making them rich and plummeting us into great poverty. My children are hungry. I can't afford medicine when they get sick. And things are really, really hard. But today is different. Jesus is coming to Jericho. The streets are really tightly packed with us waiting to see this man that we've heard so much about. And then I spot him, Zacchaeus, trying to get to the front where he believes he should be, the big man of Jericho. He's the chief tax collector and he's the worst of them all. We're all sticking together, none of us is letting him through. We're bunched our shoulders together. And being the short man he is, he can't see over our heads. Focus my attention back on the arrival, and I can hear him coming as the crowd start roaring out and cheering as he walks through the crowds towards me. Just before he gets near, I notice that Zacchaeus is rolling up his robes and scuttling up a sycamore tree, just like the tree rat he is. Jesus is approaching, and the crowd are so loud and excited. But as he approaches the sycamore tree, he stops and looks up. And he says, "Zacchaeus, come down from the tree. Today I am coming to your house." I don't know what to make of it, really. Here is this man who has caused us so much pain and taken so much from us. And here Jesus, who we thought was here for us, is singling this man and paying attention to this man. Zacchaeus slides down the tree and pushes through the crowd, proudly marching up next to Jesus to show him where his house is. I'm really confused and disappointed. Something keeps me there. When they go into the house, me and the others stay. We want to see more of this man. They're in there for quite some time. And when the two men emerge, Zacchaeus breaks free and comes into the crowd and speaks in the loudest voice, saying, "If I have taken anything dishonestly from you, I will pay you back 4 times the amount. And with the remainder of my wealth, I will give half to the poor." I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. This man's got bad history. Can this truly be what's going to happen? Time will tell. When Zacchaeus worked for the Romans, he turned his back on us as the Jews. But here, saying he would pay back 4 times what he'd stolen from us was honouring the tradition of Jewish law, which says if you steal something, you pay back 4 times. Then Jesus spoke. Jesus said, "Today salvation has come to this house." I'm full of hope. If this is true, if Zacchaeus truly does do what he has said he will do, then not only has salvation come to his house, but there has been the greatest miracle here today in Jericho.